you made a courageous step to step away from the industry. I just want to say that is tremendous. You know, here on RFD-TV, we talk a lot about being self-aware and being mentally healthy, making sure you do those checks. It's something that our farmers and producers do. You, as a guy who's worked cattle and growing up in that world, you know it can be very isolating, but to make sure you step away and do what you have to do to take care of yourself.
Yeah.
You talk a little bit about that and that decision.
Well, I love that you also say that as well, because I can't remember exactly which organization has to do it, but I'm pretty sure it's for farm loans as well. Mm-hmm. They have to go through training for farmers. Well, because they have one of the hardest jobs. And honestly, you know, working and ranching and all that has kind of made me look at it from a different point of view, because it's kind of what it feels like on this side, having to try and be everything for everyone. And that was a really tough thing for me, because at that time I would have been 22, and we were hitting the road hard, and there was a lot of falling outs and business deals and things like that. And I'm so grateful for the team that I had that, you know, loved and cared for me enough to stay by my side, because really when you looked at all the variables, they probably should have just walked out and said, I don't know about all this. And they stuck by my side when I asked them to. And when it came up to that moment where I finally realized that I was pushing myself way too hard, and I was losing myself in the end. I finally did go home. But before then, I went to a place called Onsite, and I did group therapy, and that literally changed everything. It was a place where I could finally sit down with myself and kind of self-reflect, and then I went home.
Absolutely. And to think that you're 22, 23 years old, I'm sure there are so many people watching right now that are 22, 23 going, I don't even know what I want to do in this life. You have an entire team that is depending on you. You don't tour, right? They don't work.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just the business aspect of the music business. It can be very, very grueling. So glad that you checked yourself, you're good. And to get home too, to put your hands in the dirt, to work cattle, how much did that have an impact on going,
Huge.
I get to breathe some air, yeah.
Yeah, to finally stay in one spot for more than 2 days and see everyone, and gosh dang, I mean,
it reminds you of who you were.
It does, and the hard part is you know, being this young, I work on weekends, and that's the only times when my friends can really hang out. So I just get videos